I've lived in Delphi a little over 10 years, and it has quickly become home for me and my family. Close to a couple hundred years ago, Indiana built the longest canal in America. It operated for a while, the railroad put it out of business, and it was left to decay. In most of the areas, it got resold in parcels. In Delphi, it was kind of a natural swampy area, so nobody wanted it. So the canal proceeded to just turn into a swamp for about 100 years, actually. So then in the 1970s, a group of citizens said, hey, what if we were to get together and try to clean up the canal and make it something that we can be proud of instead of something we're ashamed of? So this 2.5-mile stretch that we steward is the last stretch in Indiana in existence. It's been amazing how the right people step up at the right time. That's just kind of the community it is. Initially, what attracted us to the town was that it seemed very nature-friendly. There were lots of trails. There seemed like there was a vibrant preservation community that just seemed cool. But what's kept us here has been the people.
When I first came to Delphi, I looked at the downtown and I thought, oh my gosh, look at the number of buildings that they still have from the late 1800s. So the building was built in 1865, right at the end of the Civil War. In fact, the very first event that was held here was a ball for soldiers returning from the Civil War. And the building is called City Hall, but it was never a government building. It was always that top floor being the entertainment venue. So whether it was dinners or dances or comedy troupes coming through, performers like James Whitcomb Riley. So this was a major entertainment source for the community. You know, people help one another. They're concerned about making sure that the businesses stay open. They're concerned about historic spaces like the canal, like the Opera House, like the historic downtown. So they work together to make sure that those amenities stay there and to share them with people who come into our community. It's a very attractive place to live, and people have wanted to live here, but without housing development, they just had to wait for a house to turn over. And so that is a huge change for our future.
So the Inner Urban is a 4-story building, but a lot of thought was given to how tall it is in comparison to our neighbors. We want it to be good neighbors to everyone here. So while the back, you can see all 4 stories very easily, we're actually on a hill here.
So for remote workers wanting to come to Delphi, you know, the amenities, you know, if you can live anywhere, this is where you want to live. A high-speed internet, within easy walking or driving distance, you've got a great downtown, lots of shops, places to eat, you know, parks to visit, trails to walk. I think the future is very bright for Delphi.
We'd love to see you and your family move to Delphi because we're a town that believes in education, preservation, and recreation.
If you're looking for the right spot, you can't go wrong with Delphi.